Okay, let me see if I can hear from my end. Check, 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 check. I have no clue. I have no clue. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. For those of you that come back in, I ain't gonna make you go through the intro and all of that. StreamYard seems to be on its bull crap on today. Okay. StreamYard seems to be on some bull crap today. But y'all let me go. Y'all let me talk for a whole 8-9 minutes over there on that other video and didn't even say nothing. I didn't see that y'all couldn't hear me until the baby said, I would love to hear Chef right now. And I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all mean to tell me you can't hear me? Child, but we back now. Y'all, girl, I had to restart my laptop, so I know that it's not my issue. It is definitely StreamYard. All right. Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Okay. So let me share my screen and we're going to get into it. All right. Here we go. 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 Hey, hey, here we go. Let me replace this link real quick on my community wall post. Edit and paste. Post. And then let me go back over here to my Patreon and do the same thing. Paste. Okay. All right. Again, y'all, I apologize about that. I have no clue what happened. I think it's StreamYard bald head ass. But anyway, hey Miss Felicia, hey that lady 1982. What's going on? So let's go ahead and get into it because I really don't, I don't got a lot of time. But let's get into I want to get into Carlos King producer credits, and then we're gonna get into Jessie Collins as well. And I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Okay. And I do think there's a few things that is missing on Carlos King's IMDb, but I mean that's neither here nor there. That's his and not mine. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm not here to bash Carlos King at all. That's not what this live is about. But let's go ahead and get into some of the things that he has produced. So he has produced BET The Style, The Five. All right, BET's Top 25 Countdown, God to Style, season 25 of Oprah Behind the Scenes. Did y'all know that Carlos King produced Don't Be Tardy for the Party, Kim Zolciak's show? I didn't know that. So that was interesting news to me. He was a co-executive producer on that project for 9 episodes. The Real Housewives of New Jersey, we know that he was on there for a season. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, My Sweet 16, The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy's Ski Trip, Selling It, ATL. In the ATL, we knew that show came from allegedly, what's the name? Sheree. The Next 15, which it starred, y'all remember that show? I think it's on Peacock, or it used to be on Peacock. But y'all remember that show? That show had Claudia Jordan, Jennifer Williams, Benzino, Karamo Brown, uh, Tiffany New York Pollard, and Gloria Govan was on that show. Okay. Then you have Hollywood Divas. A lot of people think that Carlos King also produced R&B Divas. Carlos King did not produce R&B Divas. Okay. Behind Every Man, we knew about Behind Every Man. Gucci Man and Keisha Kaur is the main event. BET presents the Encore, which I do wish would come back. That was a good show to me. I really did enjoy that show, and I think now would be a great time. Um, and then you have My Unalive Her Body with K Michelle. Now, in case if you guys did not know, Jesse Collins production company and Carlos King, Kingdom Reign production, worked on K Michelle's show together. They worked on K Michelle's show together. You have Reality with the King, Love and Marriage DC, The Stroll, Grown and Gospel, Love and Marriage Detroit, Bold and Bougie, Bell Collective, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Reality with the King. And what it says that's coming next is Bell Collective. Okay. All right. So this is Carlos King's repertoire. And again, I'm not comparing these men. I just want y'all to know what Carlos King produces and what Jesse Collins produces. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Jesse Collins. All right. Now, y'all, Jesse Collins has been, boy, he be out here getting it. Okay. He be out here getting it. Now, Jesse Collins produces a lot of TV specials, a lot of award shows as well. Do y'all see this man's resume? My God, from Zion's Hills. Okay. And he writes. Not only does he produce, but he writes as well. So let's get into it. The BET 20th year celebration in 2000. The BET Awards. Okay. He has consecutive BET Awards that you can see on here. Do y'all remember when BET used to have the comedy awards? Okay. The comedy, I forgot about the comedy awards. Do y'all remember that? That was a time back then. Man. So he produced the comedy awards back in the days, 2004, 2005. Of course, the BET Hip Hop Awards. He did that. 2006, 2008. The All Access Grammy Special. Okay, he did that. BET Awards 2009, Rip the Runway, the BET Honors. I forgot all about the BET Honors. See, these are things. Remember when we were talking about how they said that they're canceling all of the BET Hip Hop Awards and all of that? I knew from then, I was like, it amazes me how some of these things we no longer have anymore. But there was a time, like for real. The BET Honors, you had Rip the Runway, okay, BET Awards 2010 BET Hip Hop Awards, Rip the Runway 11, BET Awards 2011. I do remember Kevin Hart did host that. Young Jeezy, The Hustler's Ambition, he produced that. The 54th Annual Grammy Awards, he was the segment producer. Rip the Runway, BET Awards 12, BET Hip Hop Awards 12. The Evening with Stars, he produced that. The BET Honors, Rip the Runway, the BET Awards, BET Honors, BET Awards, BET Awards, BET Honors, BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards, the ABFF Awards in celebration of Hollywood, American Black Film Festival, BET Honors, BET Awards, BET Honors, Grown and Sexy. BET presents Love and Happiness, the Obama celebration. Soul Train Awards, The Real Husbands of Hollywood, The New Edition Story, American Black Film Festival Honors, American Black Film Festival Honors again, Dear Mama, an event to honor moms, the BET Awards in 2017, Black Girls Rock in 2017, Def Jam 25, which was in 2017. The Soul Train Awards 30-year anniversary special in 2017. Let's see. The 60th Annual Grammy Awards in 2018. Dear Mama, a Love Letter to Mom in 2018. The BET Awards in 2018. The Bobby Brown Story, Black Girls Rock. BET Awards in 18. Soul Train Awards in 18. Amanda Seals, I Be Knowing. 2019. The 61st Annual Grammy Awards 19. The Trap. He was an executive producer on in the 19 BET Awards 2019, Black Girls Rock, the Hip Hop Hollywood Squares, BET Hip Hop Awards, the 2019 Soul Train Awards Nashville Squares, Leslie Jones Time Machine. The see, listen, if y'all don't know who Jesse Collins is, you need to know who Jesse Collins is. Okay, Saving Ourselves, the BET to COVID-19 relief effort. I do remember that. American Soul, BET Awards in 2020. John Lewis celebrating a hero. Sunday Best. I think that last season of Sunday Best, he was the producer on that. Um, Change Together, from the March on Washington to today. That was in 2020 when he did that. Bookmarks, he also did that. Homecoming 2020, Meet Me on the Yard. BET Hip Hop Awards, the 14th annual Stand Up for Heroes. The All Star Nickmas Spectacular. The 2020 Soul Train Awards, DJ Cassidy's Past Mike, BET Soul Train edition. Depth to 2020 Super Bowl halftime award show in 2021. Forward the future of Black music in 2021. The 63rd Grammy Awards in 21. The Grammy salute to the chain to the sound of change. He produced again DJ Cassidy's. The Oscars in 2021. The Oscars into Spotlight in 2021. Oscars After Dark in 2021. He did another DJ Cassidy in 2021. Baby, I'm telling y'all, he is the real deal. BET Hip Hop Awards, the Soul Train Awards, face to face with Becky G, the Real Husbands of Hollywood, the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime performance. That's when they did the tribute to rappers and everything. Y'all remember that? It was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, and all them. Now, K. Michelle, My Unalive Her Body. Now, I will say this. Him and Carlos King did work on this project together. If you see down at the bottom, he worked on this with him. Both of their production companies was listed as, see right here, Jesse Collins Entertainment, Kingdom Reign Entertainment, and Lifetime. Let's go back, honey. Let's get back into it when it comes to okay, let's see. Let's back up. Let's back big. Give me 50 feet. Okay, we was in 2022, wasn't it? Okay, so the Real Husbands of Hollywood, the halftime show, K. Michelle's My Unalive Her Body, the 64th annual Grammy Awards, Becoming a Pop Star, Martin the Reunion. Y'all remember when they did that? What was the award show that they did that on? Was it the I know? Y'all will tell me. Whenever Martin did the reunion, oh no, that's separate. That's separate from the award show. I do remember the Martin reunion. It was on HBO Max, I think. I watched it. I did like it. But he produced that. The Juneteenth, a global celebration for freedom. Cardi Tries. That's a Cardi B show. Okay. BET Awards in 2022. The Global Citizen Festival Take Action Now in 2022. The BET Hip Hop Awards in 2022. Lil Rel Howery. I Said It. Y'all thinking it. In 2022. American Music Awards in 2022. Soul Train Awards. Yara. Shadi's Days Off. Or however you say her name. Oh hell no with Marlon Wayans. Okay. The 80th Golden Globe Awards, the 65th annual Grammy Awards, the Apple Music Awards. I mean, not Apple Music Awards, but the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show with Rihanna. He produced that as well. The Light We Carry, Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey. He produced that. Gabrielle Union, My Journey to 50. Juneteenth celebration. More hip hop awards. Macy's 4th of July fireworks. He produced that. Celebrity Squares, a Grammy salute to 50 years of hip hop. The 75th Primetime Emmy Awards, the 66th Grammy Awards, the Apple Music halftime show with Usher, Y'all know that was amazing. Live from Detroit, the concert at Michigan Central, the BET Awards in 2024, Macy's fourth um, fireworks for the 4th of July, the 76th annual Primetime Emmy Awards, the Hip Hop Awards, Tia Mallory, my next act that came out last year, Rhythm and Flow, 2019 to 2024. I do believe they canceled that show on Netflix, but I could be wrong. Christmas in the Rockefeller Center, he produced that. Jimmy Fallon's Holiday Seasoning Spectacular, the Beyonce Bowl that was on Netflix that last Christmas, the 67th annual Grammy Awards. He did produce the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. We Got Time Today. Hollywood Squares, the BET Awards of 2025, Heart and Hustle Houston, and the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards. Y'all, listen. One thing I'm gonna give my black men their credit. Keep doing your big one. Keep doing your big one. But this man here, he really is about that thing. And so I wanted a lot of people to know that he was the one. And I believe, y'all, this is his first ensemble reality TV show because um I don't know. Well, The Real Husbands of Hollywood, y'all know that wasn't like reality that we're used to. So I think this is his first show as far as like being on an ensemble cast as far as like reality that we're used to. And so I think it's super dope. And I wanted to give, but listen, say what you want. I want to give both of them their flowers, but Jesse Collins really is doing the thing out here. He really has produced a lot of things. And so upcoming, he has some new shows coming out that's in pre-production. Ooh. There's one called Star Search. Okay, looks like it's in pre-production, so it looks like it may come out in 2026. And then Vernal Hill, he has another show coming out as well. So he's working. He's working. Okay, he is absolutely working. So I just thought that this was dope, and I said, let me just take the time to give these folks their flowers, because at the end of the day, they out here working and doing a big one. And while people may not really know who Jesse Collins is, I want them to know who they are. So he has done so much, man. So much. So much. With the hip hop awards, the BT Hip Hop Awards, the Soul Train Awards, especially with them being on, they ain't coming back on. I don't think they coming back on. I just hope whatever he put his hands on, he can really, really do. I know he can, because Jesse Collins is the GOAT, baby. He is the GOAT. I know I recognized him. Sorry, y'all, again. The previous live, I don't know what was going on with StreamYard. It was weird. This is why I rock. This is why I rock. I miss Black Girls Rock. Yeah, Black Girls Rock was good. It was good. I like BET Honors too. I had forgot about the BET Honors. DJ Cassidy segments were fantastic. We used to look forward to that after we started getting used to it. Go ahead, Jesse, baby. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Couture's Kitchen. Good morning, Angie B. I know I recognize him from the Super Bowl performances. Yep. Listen, he do his big one. And what I will also say too is, I think what I like about the fact that he's so well versed. Not only do he do award shows, but he's also doing shows. He's doing all kinds of stuff, specials, all kinds of stuff. So he's in all honesty, he's very well rounded. And again, I think that makes you an amazing producer when you're well rounded. I don't think that we can take away from Carlos King the fact that Carlos King is, I mean, a lot of people don't like the name, but Reality with the King, I mean, it is true. He has built reality TV around, his name, and so that's really what he produces. And so I really do think both of them working and doing a big one, I think is dope. Um, Now I have to say this because I know a lot of people really I think this is why people are not really tuning into this show. Because they think it is a Carlos King production. Y'all, it is not a Carlos King production. It is a Jesse Collins production. And you can actually tell this ain't no shade. You can actually tell by watching the show. Child, I want to get me for them little snippets. So let me scroll past it. You can tell it's different. It's produced by somebody different. You can tell. And again, ain't no shade, ain't no none of that. You could just tell it's been produced by a different person. Hey April, what's going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kashori's Kitchen. IPV said, good morning, IPV. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I had to restart the live. I was live in the other one, and I kept wondering. I said, why everybody dropping out the live? Child, y'all couldn't hear me. And I caught myself leaving out and coming back in to fix it. And it didn't fix nothing. Okay. Didn't fix a thing. But yeah, so I wanted to do this video to give them their flowers and for you guys to know who they are. Um and yes, I could tell the difference. The show is really good. Yeah, it's a difference. It's definitely a difference. You can tell that you can. So here's what I would have to say about Heart and Hustle Houston. I think this is what makes a difference. And then also too, it also depends on who you producing. And since these ladies are new, I think let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real, right? The reality is that on this show, at least we haven't seen it yet. We're only four episodes. We're only 3 episodes in, right? But what I will say is that you can tell the difference between people who have been doing this for a while, what their reality is, versus people who have just kind of started off doing it. Their reality and what they are showing is real and like it's real and authentic. I think also what Carlos King runs into is that you have people who have been on the show before and they are producing moments. They are producing things. Whereas with this, we haven't at least got to that space yet where any of these ladies are producing, they're heavy producing. You can just see and tell the difference. And that's again, it's no shade to anybody, but you can definitely see the difference. They should have put it behind Ready to Love. I do think it should come on Fridays instead of Saturdays. Yeah, I really do wish they could have done that. And honestly speaking, Miss Peggy, I wish this show wasn't on uh after Love and Mayor Chancellorsville. I really do. I wish that it had a standalone day. Leave Love and Mayor Chancellorsville on Saturday, put this show on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Give each of your shows a different day, and I think programming wise, they should come on Sundays. They give me like a Sunday crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like you wind down. We used to Our Housewives on Sundays. We used to Married to Medicine on Sundays. Ain't none of that on right now. So I think Sundays would have been a good day to put this on. But of course, I think they needed a lead-in show. And I think that's why they probably chose Saturday and probably chose Love and Mayor Huntsville as a lead-in show. I think that's why they did it. So yeah. Let me see. I'm not tuning in till 9:15. Somebody told me, well, I've heard it two times. Somebody has said within the last 2 weeks that Love and Marriage Huntsville seems to run into Heart and Hustle Houston. I don't know because I don't have cable, so I don't know how it works. And I watched the show an hour after it goes off of air. I either watch it on YouTube or I go to the website and watch it. But yeah, I have heard that They have said for the last 2 weeks it has ran into, but I get why they are doing it with a lead-in show, and I think that's why they're doing it. Is like Love and Marriage Huntsville was at one point, I don't know if it still is, but it was at one point on's top show. So I get why they used them for the lead-in. I just child, yeah. Okay, let me see. Let me read y'all comment. I agree. I think they would get more traction on Friday. Love and Marriage Huntsville is pulling from their ratings. Yeah, I've heard a couple people say that. Hey, How I See It TV. I hate it comes on after that other show. April said I could see them on Sundays too. I wait until 9 p.m. also. Okay. Even with the businesses, Jesse Collins is showing the ladies in their element as bosses that mixes with their everyday lives. Plus, Houston is getting shown off to folks who don't live there. I love it. Well, I like that too. And let me also say this too. It's a Carlos King production, but I do like Family Empire Houston as well. I'll just here's my thing. Here's my thing. I want y'all. It's other cities around here other than Houston. That was a Married to Madison, Houston. And like Love and Hip Hop. Y'all always want to stop in Houston, girl. Why don't y'all come down here to Dallas, okay? Come down here to Dallas, okay? Come down, cause I mean, honestly, we do have a lot. Now I get it. Houston is rich money, you know what I mean? But in Dallas, listen, we got three different professional teams. We got we got the Cowboys here. We got the Texas Rangers, and we got the girl. I was about to say the Spurs. That is not Dallas. Mavericks, and we got the Mavericks here. Like we really do have something. Like you have so many boss people who are here in Dallas. Like I want y'all to explore Dallas. Like give us something. Now, one thing I do know is I do know permits and stuff are hard to get in Dallas, but I feel like y'all could do it. I feel like y'all could do it, and I feel like y'all need to give us something. Give us some. It's some bosses here for real, for real. Like listen, one of my boss friends just hit me up yesterday. Her husband is on the Cowboys team, and she hit me up yesterday and said, I'm having a girls dinner and brunch, and I want you to do the cooking. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Oh, God. Whew. But anyway, Ow. I'm just letting y'all know it's some boss people down here. It's some boss people down here, and I hate how y'all do Dallas. Like I really do. We got so much here, so much, and so many areas to film. You don't got to film locally in Dallas. In Dallas, when the Housewives was here, they didn't film in Dallas. A lot of times they filmed in like Arlington. Sometimes they filmed in Fort Worth. They didn't always film in Dallas itself. Oh, Terry, they would never guess who it is, so I don't care. I don't care. Contract signed though. Contract signed though. But we good. We Gucci, baby. Contract was sent 15 minutes after she asked, and within 15 minutes she signed the contract. um, I had to say a little sign because people a little sign. I ain't trying to toot my horn or nothing, but just letting you know that I am that dude, and don't never forget it. Don't never forget it. Um, what the people of St. Louis doing? I don't know. You saying we need a St. Louis show? Is that what you saying, Tracy? You saying we need a St. Louis show? Should we have a show anywhere? Um, we can have a show anywhere. Like I do think that there are so many places for us to uproot new shows and meet new people. But I think a lot of these producers and stuff, y'all be stuck in Atlanta, y'all stuck in Miami, and y'all stuck in New York and LA. Those are literally the prime examples of things that we already have. Like, can we go where, like, give me something in Nashville? Give me something give me something in Chicago. Give me something uh in the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? Give me something in Dallas. Give me something in Vegas. Give me something, because I know that there are true bosses in all of these places. Like you cannot, like it's so many, so many places to go to, and there's so many bosses in each of these places. Producers, hit me up. I can help y'all out. Yes, I just feel like Atlanta is oversaturated with reality TV. Like every time you turn around, it's some shit in Atlanta. Listen, Atlanta is not the only place on the map. I've always said that LA ain't the only place on the map. Like give us something in New Orleans. Give us something, child. Well, we already got something in Alabama, but give us something in New Orleans. Give us something in where we got something in Mississippi. And shout out to Carlos King for going to these smaller towns and really doing something. I'm not gonna hold you on that. That is appreciative, because again, a lot of these other places we wouldn't know about them if these things were on the map. So yeah, bring us something else. We are full in Nashville. No, I'm not. I'm what I'm saying in Nashville. Since y'all are full, I'm sure y'all have things that could be televised. Y'all have some shows that could be produced based off of boss women and boss men that live in Nashville. Um, Vegas would be a mess. Do Casino Wives. Listen, Casino Wives would be cute. That would be cute. That would be cute. I would be here for Casino Wives in Vegas. That would be really cute. ATL is over and done with. They're recycling the people. Yeah, little baby, this is the same people over and over and over again. And so again, I say let's move abroad. Let's go other places. Let's go other places. Okay, child. We're gonna hope and pray that this let me do what I needed to do. Okay, let's see. Oh, so I gotta. Okay. Um. Yeah, that name is cute. That name is cute. Casino Wives. I will be here for that. But folks might want to come here after they see it. No. Oh yeah, that's true too. Well, also too, I think any town that's like a tourist town, any town where you can like, do a bunch of fun stuff in. And Nashville is a good time. I got a little dip that live around there in Nashville. And hung, you know, he had took me around to a couple places and stuff. And Nashville is pretty lit. I like Nashville. We did go to this barbecue place that I wish I remember the name of. I probably could ask him. I'll text someone. I think he at work. Um, and ask him what the name of that barbecue joint was. It was so good. I didn't need no barbecue sauce. That's how you know it's good. Okay. A little dip. A little dip. The problem with Casino Wives is the industry is highly regulated. Filming a show would open the casino to safety risks. They can figure it out, though. Figure it out. Figure it out. I don't even care. Figure it out. They can figure it out. Figure it out. Give us something else. Figure it out. Shoot, I know who you could put on there. You could put what's her name on there because she thinks she. Oh, that's poker. That's same shit. Put what's his name ex-wife on there. Where the Kentucky Derby heifers be at? They got money. Oh, child, I don't know, but they do got money. And listen, I just want to see some fabulosity, honey. I don't gotta know you. Listen, we didn't know Labrina. I like Labrina. And Labrina, you could tell Labrina is a boss. Labrina got her spa and she got her whole ranch and stuff out there. So Labrina, she doing a big one. So I want to meet new girls with Princess Love. That's it right there. I want to meet new girls with ambition, drive, hustle, all of that. Now I did tell y'all that there is a producer who is looking to start a show like Housewives, but for husbands, house husbands. Now, I don't know if the show got picked up. I don't know if the show got developed, but I do know that there was a scissor reel and everything else produced for this particular show. And I'm just gonna sit back on the edge of my seat to see if it ever come to fruition. Oh, the ideas are flowing in this chat. I love it. Period. Period. Again, we just need something different. I think the same thing over and over again, it does become exhausting. And we've said this plenty of times, especially in reality TV. You got to know when your time is when you're good, baby. It's okay. It's okay to go and do something else. You know what I'm saying? Use this platform wisely. Use it to hustle, make your money, make your coins, save up your coins, do whatever you need to do, and then move around. Now I would definitely watch the Kentucky Derby. I watch now, and that ain't no reality show. Yep. The Washateria Women of Washington. I love it. I love it. What the minor league baseball team spouses got going on. Right. This is what I keep saying that literally about all of these teams that are out here. Again, Texas is so big with everything. You not only do you have Dallas, but you got Austin, you got San Antonio, you have well, I think those are really gonna be the only places that somebody probably gonna want to film in. It's like, and I get it. There are a lot of restrictions I've heard in Austin. But there are a lot of places that I really feel like they could do a lot of things with. It's so many teams out here, so many everything that they could go squeeze in. Labrina is my favorite. Um, Labrina is my favorite. Trying not to have faves, but also Latoria and Ro are cool to me as well. All of the ladies are fantastic. I agree. I agree. I just like Labrina down though. Labrina give me anchor vibes right now. I really wanted to see a successful married Black LGBTQ um IA as a part of a marriage franchise. Okay, so like, what you thinking? You saying like, like on one of the Love and Marriage Huntsville show? I mean, Love and Marriage Huntsville, but like one of the Love and Marriage shows, or because I don't, what other shows got spouses on them? I mean, you got housewives that got spouses on them, but child, they get a divorce 2 seasons later. But I agree with you. I do think that there needs to be more LGBTQIA representative on these reality shows. I really do. You don't have to agree with it, but I do think that it will bring a level of entertainment that is needed. Yeah, I do think so. I do think so. I've been to Kentucky, thumbs down. Oh, Salon Sisters of San Antonio. Yeah, okay. Okay. Bring back football wives. They always got stuff going on. True, true. Got the minor leagues. Go get the minor league baseball teams, put them together, and I know you got something. Yeah, you do. You got you something. You got you something. I agree with all this, y'all. Like, again, I really think that we need to, And I'm probably gonna put something on my community wall, so y'all can just put this on the community wall, and hopefully somebody will one day scroll past it and look and be like, okay, listen, let's get it done, because we need something. Okay, yeah, I would be here for Niecy Nash and Jessica doing the show. I will be here for that. Brat and Judy got one, so I believe they could do it. Yeah, I will be here for that because they both entertaining. They are both super, super entertaining. So yeah, I will be here for that. I will be here for that. Oh, this is gonna make me mad. Um, yeah, I don't know what this means. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I understand what's happening. I get what's happening. What's happening? What's the um what's happening in Hawaii? Yeah, I don't know. I want them to bring back Preacher's Daughters back. I like that show. Child, that was nasty. Bring anything back with Preachers on it. I'm gonna be here for it. Period. I really think Grown and Gospel could have. I had Grown and Gospel not filmed so far in advance, and then they aired the show like 2 years later. I really think that they could have had something really going right there. But I think a lot of people weren't interested because if you follow any of these people, their stories was so late in time. Like, for instance, let me use Tasha Page Lockhart for example. The stuff that she was dealing with her husband, they was already separated and done with by the time the dang show came out. So it made everything look like it made everything just look extremely weird. So that's why I say, had they not done that, I think that that show could have really, I think that show really could have done something. I sure do. Yeah, I think that show could have really done something had they just, you know, gone about putting it out in the right times, you know? So yeah. All right, y'all. I kind of like growing up hip hop. Yeah, growing up hip hop was a time too. It was a time too. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I just wanted to do this video so that everybody knows, you know, the difference between Carlos King's work and Jesse Collins' work, and just also for people to get familiar with who Jesse Collins is. He is a GOAT. He is out here doing his big one. I hope he does produce more reality that we're used to. Um, as time goes on, honey. Yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I want y'all to have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. And under please hit that like button. Please hit that like button on this video. The other video, I don't know what happened with the audio and stuff like that. I don't know what happened with me sharing my screen and all that. But please, please, please do me a huge favor and like this video, okay? All right. I will talk to you guys later. I have a couple of other things I'm gonna go live about later on. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.